Hi there everyone, and welcome to another week of reflections coming from the manse. This week I would like to reflect on a poem which is just entitled A Prayer, and it's by Max Ehrmann, who wrote Desiderata, the famous Desiderata. It's a poem that's one of my favourites, and I'd like to go through it this week and just reflect on some of the great sentiments that are there. Look it up on the internet. It's Max Ehrmann, that's M-A-X, Max, and Ehrmann is E-R-H-M-A-N-N, E-R-H-M-A-N-N, and it's just entitled A Prayer. So it's Max Ehrmann, A Prayer, and you'll find the words there to have a wee look at. It would be good if you did, because then we can go through it together and I don't have to read it, because it's fairly long for reflections, and I don't have to read it every single day. Let me begin with just the first few lines. Let me do my work each day, and if the darkened hours of despair overcome me, may I not forget the strength that comforted me in the desolation of other times. This is a prayer that almost every line in it resonates with me. And certainly when I think of these lines, it does as well, because I've had my ups and downs, my dark night of the soul on many occasions in relation to faith and doubt. So let's unpack this a wee bit. First line's not a problem, it's very positive. Let me do my work each day. What is your work? Is it something you take pride in? Does it give you meaning and satisfaction and joy? And whether we're young or whether we're old, whether we're employed or unemployed or even retired, there are tasks and duties that we can do and should be doing every day. That can be our work, something that brings meaning to our life, so that every single day we wake up and it's a new day, it's a new start. What are you going to do with that day? Because time is precious and it goes away so quickly. So each new day we should have a positive attitude. And in a prayer, Lord, let me do my work this day. And whether that is paid work or whether it's just activities and things we do for ourselves or indeed for others or in the company of others, it's good to be alive, and it's good to find meaning in the tasks that we put our hands to. So never ever take these little things for granted. Each new day is a chance to discharge responsibilities, to express some of our talents and skills, to give something of our personality, and to enjoy a wee bit of life each and every new day. May God allow us to do that. But then comes the realism. It talks of the darkened hours of despair and the desolation, or times of desolation. Gosh, these are powerful words. You know, and I know, that even if we have not necessarily been through the real depths, we might have had our struggles, we all have struggles, we all have bad days, we all have disappointments, we all share pain, but some far more than others. So for some of you watching, you will appreciate the resonance of these words. Darkened hours of despair. Have you been there? Are you there just now? And the desolation of other times. So what's the remedy to that? Because we can't stop the planet and get off. This is our life. Just like walking a hill, you get to the summit, that's the goal. But on the way, especially in Scotland, the weather can change so dramatically. 1 minute the wind can be blowing a gale and then it just goes nice and calm. Sometimes it's absolutely sunny, gorgeous weather, and then the wind comes down, pelting down. So what do? Well, Max Ehrmann is saying here, let me not forget the strength that comforted me in the desolation of other times. We can be forgetful. especially in our walk with God, we can forget that we've been here before. We've had down times. We'd have difficult times. We have had days where we say, how long, O Lord, how long? Or, God, where are you? But then it's past. We've come through the dark valley. And sometimes when we come through the dark valley, we forget that there are dark valleys. And when you're on the mountaintop, that's easily forgotten. But I'm afraid these come along periodically. So may God give us remembrance of his grace and goodness and love in the past, his faithfulness in the past, as we head forward into the future. In light and in darkness, he is our God. So where do we find help from him? Strength and the comfort that he gives us. And I want to finish with Isaiah 41:10, one of my favourite texts, where the prophet Isaiah speaks to the people of Israel in exile in Babylon and says this in the name of the Lord. Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not despair, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my strong right hand. He is the one who gives us strength. May he be with you all, whoever you are, wherever you are, and whatever you're going through. Once again, thank you for listening and watching. God be with you, and I'll see you tomorrow.